Good evening. Thank you for joining me tonight in the story behind the song. My name is Robin Kaufman Anderson, and I'm the Director of Worship Arts here at FUMC Plano. I've had this position since the fall of 2016. Music has always been a source of comfort for me, and over the years, I have written a fair amount of songs. Sometimes it was as if I was merely a tool, just writing down what was coming down through me. And other times I would struggle. I would struggle to find the right phrase or the right word to go along with the melody that was already in my head. So tonight I'm going to share with you a few of my favorites, I guess, or a few of those the songs that have meant the most to me or have had the story behind the song. Although I had my own goals of writing music, either for a music camp or for a niece's wedding, I almost never woke up and just said, I'm going to write a song today. That's just not how it works. Most of the time I would be going about my day and all of a sudden I'd be inspired and would have to quickly find a pencil and paper so I could write down what was already in my head so I wouldn't forget it. So tonight I'm going to share with you some of my favorites. I am not a master composer. I am simply a musician who likes to share my heart through music. It's a very vulnerable spot for me, I will say. It's much easier for me to sing a song that somebody else has written on Sunday morning. That's easy. Sharing my own songs, sharing my heart is much more difficult. But I'm willing to go on that journey with you tonight. The first song that I'm going to sing is a song that I wrote a couple of years ago after a particularly hard situation at work. And I was becoming very, very stressed out. And that stress, you know how sometimes you hear, well, that was a real pain in the neck. Well, I actually got a pain in my back from all the stress that I was having. And I was flat on my back, and I couldn't move without pain. And one evening, I had gone to bed early because I was no fun to be around. And I went to bed, and I just started praying. And I knew in that moment, all I wanted was Jesus. And I thought, if I can just fix my eyes on Jesus, just fix my eyes on Jesus, focus on Jesus and God's love for me, it would be okay. And so I prayed and prayed and prayed and cried, and pretty soon that prayer became a song, and I started singing. And I started singing what would become the chorus to Praise You Through the Storm. I feel like we're in a storm right now. This pandemic has been difficult on so many levels. The isolation, at times depression, at times fear has been very, very difficult. But thank God that God is with us, and He will never leave us and never forsake us. And we can weather the storm together. So this is Praise You Through the Storm.
Spirit, come, breathe in me, help me to see some distractions I need to let go. Hurtful words pull me down, stealing joy from me. But God's love for me is the one thing I know. Spirit, come, have your way with me. Spirit, come, lead me to a place of peace, and I will fix my eyes upon you, Jesus, and I will praise you, and I will praise you, Lord. Help me fix my eyes upon you, Jesus. Shattered dreams, disappointment comes and it keeps me from you. And I'm left to wonder, Lord, where are you? I need your strength, I need your love, oh, I need your peace. I need you, Lord, to pull me through. Spirit, come, have your way with me. Spirit, come, lead me to a place of peace. And I will fix my eyes upon you, Jesus. And I will praise you. And I will praise you, Lord. Help me fix my eyes upon you, Jesus. And I will praise you through the storm. I surrender all, I surrender all to thee, Jesus, my blessed Savior. I surrender all, I surrender all to thee, Jesus. And I will fix my eyes upon you, Jesus. And I will praise you. And I will praise you, Lord. Help me fix my eyes upon you, Jesus. And I will praise you through the storm. Praise you through the storm. Praise you through the storm.
The next song I'm going to sing is a song that I wrote for the Ultimate Freedom Music Camp in 2016. It's a song called I'm Reminded. One of my favorite verses in the Bible is from Philippians 4:13. I can endure all these things through the power of the one who gives me strength. There have been times in my life when I've received God's grace and I just didn't see it coming. Through a beautiful sunset, through an encouraging word when I really, really needed it, or grace when I didn't deserve it. I'm thankful for the many ways that God shows his wonderful love towards us. I'm reminded.
Lord, I know you're near. I feel your presence here. I know your love is abundant for me, and I'm reminded. You are my strength, Lord, you are my song. Through you I can do all things. You wash all my sin, Lord, to you I belong. You give me freedom. You give me freedom. Sometimes sometimes life gets me down, and doubt gives way to fear. But in the stillness I turn to you, and I'm reminded you are my strength, Lord, you are my song. Through you I can do all things. You wash all my sin, Lord, to you I belong. You give me freedom. You are my strength, Lord, you are my song. Through you I can do all things. You wash all my sin, Lord, to you I belong. You give me freedom. You give me freedom. I can do all things. I can do all things. I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength. I can do all things. I can do all things. I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength. You are my strength, Lord, you are my song. Through you I can do all things. You wash all my sin, Lord, to you I belong. You give me freedom. You are my strength, Lord, you are my song. Through you I can do all things. You wash all my sin, Lord, to you I belong. You give me freedom. You give me freedom. You give me freedom.
Standing in Grace is a song that I wrote for another music camp. With this song, I picture myself at the end of my life, hopefully knocking on heaven's gates and receiving the grace from Jesus. The starting words are, even though I fail sometimes, your love's alive in me. Goodness, God knows I'm not perfect. I'm far from it. Don't be nodding your head over there, Sydney. But I'm thankful for the grace, God's grace that covers my imperfections. My daughter, Sydney, will sing this one with me.
Even though I fail sometimes, your love's alive in me. You know I try my best, life often gets the best of me. Even though I walk in darkness, yours is the I stand amazed. Oh, I've been changed with amazing grace.
One day, as I was preparing to go on my morning run, I was sitting down and I was strolling through Facebook as I normally do. And I came across this post, and this post just really stuck with me, and the words just tug at my heart. I went for my run, and all I could do was think about this post. And so while I was running, with the rhythm and the pace of my run, I started writing this song, which was based off of the post that I saw. When I got back, I grabbed a pencil and paper as fast as I could, and I wrote down as quickly as I could. And that piece of paper still has the sweat marks on it from my morning run that I just had to quickly get out. This song is called I Am.
As I said my prayers one day, I didn't know what to say. I wanted to know you more and find the answers I was looking for. So I had to ask the question, who are you, God? Who are you, God? Then he said, I am love, I am peace, I am grace, I am joy, I am strength and power, I am safety, I am shelter from the storm, I am the creator, I am the comforter, I am your friend, the beginning and the end. I am the way, the truth, the light. I am. Lord, sometimes this world seems cold, and sometimes my heart is weak. I need your assurance that something more powerful than I will help me make it through. Then he said, I am love, I am peace, I am grace, I am joy, I am strength and power, I am safety, I am shelter from the storm, I am the creator, I am the comforter, I am your friend, the beginning and the end. I am the way, the truth, the light. I am. With tears in my eyes, I looked toward heaven and said, now I understand. But who am I? Lord, who am I? God tenderly wiped away my tears and said, "Child, you are mine. You are mine. You are mine."
I've recruited our minister with youth, CJ Rice, for this next song, along with my sister Allison Wilson on the piano. Spirit Lead Me is a song that came about as I was preparing to sing the last song, I Am in Church. Sometimes I can get very much into my own head, and I was worrying about how the song would be portrayed, what you all would think about it, and what were they thinking? Were they thinking, gosh, why is she singing a her song? Why, I wish that she would sing something that we know. It was one of those moments where I was worrying so much about what you all were thinking and not focusing on who I wrote the song for in the first place, which was God and worshiping God. So in that moment, I decided, okay, I'm going to block out all of you and just focus on the one who I was singing my praises to. I needed to focus on the one who I was really worshiping. And out of that song came the song, Spirit Lead Me, which is the song we will sing for you right now.
Spirit, lead me, open up my heart to feel you completely. Spirit, lead me, come into this place, consume me with your love, consume me with your love. Spirit, lead my eyes to see you. Spirit, lead my ears to hear you call my name. Spirit, lead my voice to sing your praises. Spirit, lead my life. Spirit, lead me, open up my heart to feel you completely. Spirit, lead me, come into this place, consume me with your love, consume me with your love. Spirit, lead my mind to think of you. Spirit, lead my lips to speak of your sweetness. Spirit, lead my hands to serve you. Spirit, lead my life. Spirit, lead me and use me.
The next song I wrote for my firstborn over 14 years ago. Is This the Love? Is a love song for my baby girl. My mom passed away about 3 years prior to Sydney's birth. And when I was pregnant, all I could think about was how much I wanted to talk to my mom and ask her all these questions. Was she feeling the same things that I was feeling? I wanted to talk to her about everything new that I was experiencing. And as I held my newborn baby in my arms, I realized the enormous love that my mother had for me. I don't think I really got it until that very moment.
I am blessed by a child born out of love, sent from heaven above. How can I deny you are the love of my life? How could it be God would entrust this precious soul to me? And I wonder, is this the love my mother felt when she held me in her arms? Is this the peace as she watched me sleep? And is this the joy when she looked into my eyes and saw me smile? Is this the love that my mother felt for me? When I think of you, my heart sings. I can't believe you are mine. The sweetness of your face, the softness of your skin, you are beautiful. And I wonder, is this the love my mother felt when she held me in her arms? Is this the peace as she watched me sleep? And is this the joy when she looked into my eyes and saw me smile? Is this the love that my mother felt for me? I will cherish you every day. I will love you in so many ways. This is my promise to you. I will always be on your side. I will never take away your pride. I would give my life for you. All through my life, I felt my mother's love for me. I always knew that she cared, but I never realized until you came into my life This is the joy when she looked into my eyes and saw me smile. This is the love sent from heaven above. Yes, this is the love that my mother felt for me.
I'll bring in my two girls for this one. I wrote One More Hug and Kiss when they were very little. Bedtime was never easy in our household. It seemed like no matter how strict the routine, how many books read or songs sung, my girls never wanted to go to bed, especially Ella. One night, as I thought we were done with the whole bedtime routine, Ella called me into her room once more. At this point, I was tired and Mama wasn't playing anymore. She says, "One more thing, Mommy." And to that I replied with an angry, "What?" "I just wanted to tell you that I love you." With that, my heart sank and my anger diffused, and I knew I needed to change my perspective and cherish every moment with my kids. One more hug and kiss tonight to tide you till the morning light. One more hug and kiss so I'm sure not to miss any moments of love to share while God's placed you in my care. One more hug and kiss. Anytime you ask, I'll give you one more hug and kiss.
It's been a long, hard day. The house is clean, the laundry's done, the little ones all tucked in bed, or so I think. I've been to work, I paid some bills, it seems like I've been running all day long. And now I have the quiet time I need. But as I tiptoe past their rooms, I hear a little voice call out to me. "Mommy, will you pray with me? Sing a song or story, please. One more hug and kiss, and then you can go. One more thing, Mommy, I love you, and I know that you love me too. One more hug and kiss, I need just one more hug and kiss, and then you can go. And I can't deny those weren't the words I wanted to hear. But how can I just turn and walk away? My little girls just need some comfort at the end of the day. One more hug and kiss tonight to tide you till the morning light. One more hug and kiss so I'm sure not to miss any moments of love to share while God's placed you in my care. One more hug and kiss, I'll give you one more hug and kiss, and then I will go. Oh, these years go by too quickly. You turn around and another year has flown.
One day, as I was driving to church, I heard the radio DJ say, "Well, you know, this isn't our home. Our eternal home will be in heaven." Those words stayed with me, and pretty soon I was there again with my pencil and paper, writing until the song was complete. I used my mother as inspiration, as this was the way she lived her life. In her last years of living with cancer, she had a quiet confidence that although her days on earth were numbered, her life in eternity was just about to begin. What a day of joy that will be. She was ready.
She sits by the window, looking at the rain. She sees her life before her, through the laughter and the pain. She knows it won't be long till she'll rest in God's arms, and with quiet confidence she prays. I know my home's in heaven. What a day of joy that will be when I see the saints in glory by the crystal sea. And I know my home's in heaven when my life on earth is through, and I'll sing your praises every day as I worship you. So often I don't understand the trials we go through, the bumps thrown in our path, and the dreams I've yet to do. But I know I will trust and serve you till the end of time, and with quiet confidence I'll pray. For I know my home's in heaven. What a day of joy that will be when I see the saints in glory by the crystal sea. And I know my home's in heaven when my life on earth is through, and I'll sing your praises every day as I worship you. When I see those gates of gold and see all of life's great mysteries unfold, when I see the loved ones who'll be waiting for me, to them I'll run. Could there be any greater joy than to hear, "Well done, my good and faithful servant, child, you are home." And I know my home's in heaven. What a day of joy that will be when I see the saints in glory by the crystal sea. And I know my home's in heaven when my life on earth is through, and I'll sing your praises every day as I worship you. And I'll sing your praises every day as I worship you.
The last song I will share with you tonight is a song called Choose Peace. I wrote this song for the Together We Stand concert for the 15th anniversary of 9/11. It wasn't a song I planned to write. Knowing this would be a multi-faith event, I had to search for other songs than the ones we typically sang in a worship service. As I was talking with a colleague, he suggested a song that was a Muslim song of peace. My reaction, which I thankfully didn't speak out loud, was, of course not. I didn't say much. The feelings I had at the thought of doing a Muslim song on 9/11 are ones that I am not proud of. How could I carry prejudice in my heart? I was ashamed. I had a Muslim neighbor who welcomed me into her home. She was a friend, and it got me thinking. I needed to examine my own heart. I am willing to take a look inside. I am willing to let go of my pride. I am willing to listen to your fears, and I am willing to wipe away your tears. In a world where division is all we see, peace on this earth begins with me.
Take a look inside. I am willing to let go of my pride. I am willing to listen to your fears. I am willing to wipe away your tears. In a world where division is all we see, peace on the earth begins with me. Instead of building walls and placing blame, find a way to light the flame for peace. For peace. Silent we no longer stand. Cross the bridge and take my hand. Choose peace. Choose peace. Another story on the news that's filled with hate. Another story of the pain we all create. We question our neighbors. Are you enemies or friends? And we wonder, when will the violence ever end? In a world where division is all we see, peace on the earth begins with me. Instead of building walls and placing blame, find a way to light the flame for peace. For peace. Silent we no longer stand. Cross the bridge and take my hand. Choose peace. Choose peace. Unrest within our cities, unrest within our souls. Peace among our neighbor must be our common goal. Help us be a beacon, bright shining like the sun. When we work together, who knows what could become? Instead of building walls and placing blame, find a way to light the flame for peace. For peace. choose peace. Choose peace. Together we will always stand. Cross the bridge and take my hand. Choose peace. Choose peace. Choose peace. Peace, peace, peace upon the earth. Peace, peace, choose peace upon the earth. Peace, peace, peace upon the earth. Peace, peace, choose peace upon the earth. Thank you for joining me tonight. Have a great night.